Hello, everybody. Hey, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to come with you and talk a little bit around some of the questions that we received in our community listening session this week around some of the mitigation strategies that we have proposed to our school board. And today I'm joined by Niall Trimble. He is our federal programs director. And Niall, in that listening session, there were some questions that had to do with Title I. Niall helps oversee our Title I funds in our district. And so, Niall, maybe if you could, what is Title I?
Yeah, so Title I is a federal program that comes to school districts that qualify. And what does that mean? That is for schools that have a higher than 35% of students that qualify for free and reduced lunch.
Okay.
And in our district, every single one of our elementary schools actually qualifies for Title I funds and receives Title I funds.
And so, Niall, if we were to follow some of the recommendations that are made in our mitigation strategies, how would that impact Title I funds in our district?
Yeah, so we have been committed to providing Title I funds to our elementary schools, every single one, for many years. And that doesn't change no matter what the board decides or how we move forward with which schools are open next year. One of the other things that is important to know about that is that allocations that come out to the schools, or the school budgets, right, is an easy way to phrase that, it really does follow students. And we take a deep look at how many students are at that school that qualify for free and reduced lunch, and then provide an appropriate amount to those buildings. So if we had less schools online next year, it may mean that we are actually able to more evenly or increase those budgets that actually go out to schools.
So what you're saying then, to a certain extent, is the dollars, if they're spread out over a certain amount of schools, the schools receive less money. But if there's less schools to spread out, there's a potential they could see more.
Absolutely.
Gotcha. And maybe, Niall, one other question, just as we kind of end. The federal government gives the district Title I dollars. What historically have we seen with our Title I dollars? Have those increased? Have they decreased? Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Sure, thank you. Yeah, so the district receives funds from the state, and the federal government allocates to the state. We have seen a declining amount of money that's actually coming into our own district. So over the last number of years, we've had to budget and plan for less money coming in. So moving forward, I expect that next year we'll probably have a little bit less Title I funds coming in. And part of that is due to the number of kids that we have that qualify for free and reduced lunch. And then the state then looks at how to provide those funds to districts that have different number of kids, and then also different number of kids that qualify for free and reduced lunch.
All right. Well, Niall, I appreciate you joining me today. Thank you so much. We'll be coming with you with some more questions that were asked in that. Wanted to get some information out to our community, but appreciate taking some time today and sharing your thoughts.
Yeah.